One of my biggest challenges scaling weekend sage figures was creating processes on the creative team. And it truly was a challenge. And I had to think outside the box because creatives are notoriously anti process. And it was not any different here. Creative people did not want anything to do with process. So I had to sell the team on why process is good for them. And here's what I told them is that processes done the right way shouldn't kill creativity. And maybe processes that they had in the past did, but good processes, excellent processes should not kill creativity. They should amplify it. And they should provide a framework for ideation. And this means that great processes give your team a baseline to think from, which should spark new ideas, not restrict the ideas that they have. Number two is that great processes should reduce decision fatigue. When your team knows exactly what to do and how to do it, they can focus all their mental energy on actually being creative. What I mean by that is if you're a creative team member and somebody sends you a task and you're not entirely sure what to do, it is tough to problem solve in the moment and then try to be creative 5 seconds later when you're actually doing the thing. So the more we can simplify things and lay things out for the team so that they know exactly what they're working on and when it should be done and how to do it, the easier it's going to be for them to do those things and be more creative. The third reason is because they eliminate unnecessary back and forth. Streamlined processes cut out time wasting communication, giving your team more time to create. And that's communication between team members and themselves and team members and clients. Because if we have all the information we need up front, we don't have to waste time going back and forth between people. And great processes will give that to us. Number four is they prevent burnout. So clear processes should allow your team to support each other and take time off finally because we have processes that are written down so someone can cover for you. And then also to stay fresh. And then number five is they should create a space for experimentation. When the basics are handled efficiently, there's room to try new approaches. When you have a baseline to beat, you can test new things against that baseline to see if they perform better. But you can't do that unless you have a standard. So the key to this is number one, design processes that guide and not restrict your team. Number two, give your team the ability to make process changes. And that's important because processes shouldn't be manager created, they should be team directed. And then number three, you should give your team complete freedom on a limited number of deliverables, and you should allow them to do that. And then you want to give your team a clear path so they can let their creativity run wild within that.